Let's talk about some comic book news. There's a couple of comic book news stories that I want to talk about that came out in the last couple days. People are getting ready for San Diego Comic-Con, so we have a first wave of San Diego Comic-Con related news, some of the stuff coming out in October and beyond. Let's talk about the new DC Comics event called DC K.O. This is coming out this fall, like I was saying, this October. It's a brutal bracket style tournament where 36 heroes battle for survival and the fate of the universe hangs in the balance. That sounds pretty interesting, dude. DC is pulling no punches this fall. We have the powerhouse writers Josh Williamson and Scott Snyder coming in, and it's going to be a high stakes cosmic tournament where heroes and villains too, that's important, are thrown into a gladiator style battle across a colossal earth risen arena, each level more brutal and symbolic than the last. The goal, generate enough Omega energy to challenge a godlike Darkseid and crown a new King Omega. That's insane. That's a crazy kind of setup. We have 5 core issues, a bunch of tie-ins, and 36 characters. The main artist is going to be Javier Fernandez. That's pretty cool. Really cool stuff there. While Williamson orchestrates the one-shots and tie-ins like Titans, Flash, Superman, and Justice League Unlimited, this is the DCU's ultimate fight night. You're either in or you're out. Darkseid has destroyed the future. The hero's only chance is to fight for the present. DC K.O. Key titles in DC K.O. So we got number 1 there. And yeah, we got this is the Omega Act. Justice League, the Omega Act. Okay, Titans tie-in. Superman 31. The Flash 26. Really cool cover on that one. Some Dan Mora goodness there. And the bottom line, dude, with jaw-dropping fights, emotional twists, and the multiverse-shaking consequences, DC K.O. promises to be the wildest, most action-packed DC event yet. And the fallout, it's setting the stage for an even bigger stories in 2026. So I'm a big fan of everything that's going on at DC, kind of the meta-narrative that's going on. That's pretty interesting. Next up, let's talk about Absolute Catwoman. So Nick Dragotta revealed the Absolute Catwoman design, and yeah, it's just incredible stuff, man. So in this, she's got retractable claws that pop out, right? She's also got her tail that can like wrap around stuff. It can whip, it can, pick locks or something. She can hang off stuff. So the tail is gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, the kind of helmet that she's got is like reflective. Let's scroll down and give it another look, because that's kind of the design. This is like more of a final design. It's incredible, man. Still keeping the essence of Catwoman from the main universe, but it's way different enough. Yeah, I think it's super unique. Absolute Catwoman will be making her debut in Absolute Batman number 13. Let's catch it, man. That's gonna be pretty sick. Marvel's Ultimate Universe Endgame. The Ultimate Endgame, the event is coming out in December, and this is gonna be kind of it's gonna be Marvel Universe's endgame for the new Ultimate Universe. Really interesting to see what this will turn out to be. More information from San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, this graphic that they released, kind of a couple teaser pictures, Ultimate Endgame. Obviously we have the maker there. We have all the rest of the Ultimate Universe cast on here. And yeah, it seems to be kind of the driving point of the entire Ultimate Universe. So I was reading something that all the different creators behind the Ultimate Universe, they kind of had an understanding that the Ultimate Universe was potentially going to end. It wasn't going to be like this multi-year thing, and that it's got a set start and end date, kind of related to the maker coming back. He's stuck in the city when he comes out. That's what this event is, I think. And this might be the end of the Ultimate Universe as we know it. All the different Ultimate series that we've been really enjoying. I don't know if that's going to be the case. It's really interesting to see. More details are revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, I don't know if more creatives are jumping onto the titles or what, but it sounds like the creators had an understanding that the series were all going to end. So I don't know, man. In a similar fashion to DC K.O., sort of like the Absolute Universe is going to be getting a couple of, not like events by any means, but we are getting a couple of one-shots fleshing out the Absolute Universe a little more. Obviously, the Absolute Universe kind of like the spearhead push behind the All-In initiative. And yeah, we're getting 2 oversized Absolute Universe one-shots. The first one is going to be called Absolute Evil. So we have all the different villains in the Absolute Universe so far. They're kind of going to be teaming up. So we have Al Ewing coming in with Giuseppe Caminito and Stefano Nessi We have Ra's al Ghul from Absolute Superman, Veronica Cale, who I believe is the villain in Absolute Wonder Woman, Hector Hammond, I think he was in Absolute Green Lantern, right? Eleanor Thawne is the villain of Absolute Flash, and the mysterious new Joker, which I believe is the villain, obviously in the Absolute Batman title. So yeah, not going to be rivals, but they're going to be a united force. And it's going to introduce 2 new major characters that will shape the second year of the Absolute Universe. The Absolute Universe, I've been loving everything about it. Really enjoying all the different stuff there. And yeah, I'm excited to see it continue into year number 2, I guess, right? We have a couple of variant covers. Got this insane Absolute Batman. I think that's some Daniel Warren Johnson stuff, because we get the Absolute Batman 2025 Annual, which is going to feature a bunch of different early adventures of this Absolute Batman. So we have stories from Daniel Warren Johnson, James Harrod, Meredith McLaren, and yeah, it's going to be the origins of his Batmobile, early showdowns in Gotham's underworld. I'm excited about it, man. So that's going to be pretty cool. Absolute Batman 2025 Annual, in addition to the Absolute Evil one-shot. So yeah, both got to check out, coming out in October. And finally, the last kind of news story I wanted to touch on, because this one really deeply affects me, dude. We have the new era of TMNT launches in 2025 December with Jean Lewin Yang and Freddie E. Williams II, with Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 13 from IDW. Dang, man. So a lot of mixed feelings about this one. We get Jason Aaron hopping off. We also get Juan Ferreira hopping off. And then we get a new creative team jumping in. So I love Jean Lewin Yang stuff, obviously. Superman Smashes the Klan, one of my favorite Superman stories of all time. Such an important story for me. He's coming in to write. I'm not sure about the artist, Freddie E. Williams. I think, oh yeah, Batman TMNT. Yeah, so I'm very familiar with Freddie E. Williams. It's a great look for the Turtles. It's just like, dang, man. I thought that Jason Aaron was going to be sticking around for a little while, right? With Juan Ferreira on the art. Just got back onto the ongoing, right? I just added it back to my poll, and they're kind of pulling the rug from underneath me, man. A little bit unfortunate. And yeah, their final issue is going to be issue number 12, which comes out in September. Jean Lewin Yang, he says that this assignment is deeply personal. He grew up with the original TMNT cartoon and comics, and he had a bunch of the figures as well. So Jean Lewin Yang coming in, not hating that. It just kind of stinks because I was liking what Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira were doing. I thought that'd be a at least like another couple issues, like another year, another arc or something like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it, dude. So that's all the news stories that I wanted to cover for today. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments, and yeah, we'll have to do some more news every so often, right? Thank you guys for watching that comic book related video. I'm posting a video every single day, guys. I'm on a real big hot streak. If you guys are looking for comic book hauls, comic reviews, different things that I'm reading in the month, graphic novel hauls, they're all right here on the channel. We're also doing a bunch of podcasts too. So Color Break, comic books, movies, books. We also have a top 10 list that we do with Kai Bucks all the time. Every single one, we're talking about our favorite comic books of the month. And then we have a video game podcast that's starting up too with my good buddy Lorenzo. Ton of great videos on the channel. So definitely like if you like. Helps out these small channels. Sub if you loved. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.